If you're like me, then earning Delta Medallion status is definitely on your 2025 vision board. I worked really hard this year and made it all the way to Diamond Medallion status. So if this is something you want to do next year to secure your 2027 status, this is exactly the steps I will be taking to re-earn the status. Obviously, once you earn status on Delta, you always have to start over at square one. So even though I'm Diamond for next year, I still have to re-earn to keep that status through 2027. First things first, you have to be loyal. The airlines love anyone who is loyal, so you have to be a Delta girl through and through. We are so lucky here in Detroit that Delta is our hub, so there's pretty much a Delta flight anywhere, but if you are somewhere that Delta is not a hub, you still have to commit. They thank you for your loyalty. Also, when it comes to flights, you have to stop booking basic economy. The more you spend on your flight, the more MQDs that you earn. Basically, MQDs are what you need to earn in order to get status, and the more expensive your flight, the more MQDs you get. I'm not saying you need to fly first class, but just get out of basic economy. It will be worth it. Also, you will just enjoy your flight a little bit more. The thing that really helps with earning MQDs is obviously they thank you for all the flights that you take, and that is the best way to earn, but we can't all be business people flying internationally paid for by our business in business class. That's why it's so easy for them to get status. If that is not your life, that is not my life. The other thing I do to really help earn status is I do have a Delta American Express credit card. I do believe you have to have the reserve card because I think the other two just aren't worth it for earning status, because a reserve card gets you one MQD for every $10 that you spend. It's still not amazing, but it's the best out of the three. Also, the reserve card is the one that gets you into the Sky Lounge. So if you take the fee that you have to pay yearly for the card, but then you calculate how often you go to the Sky Club and you get a first class companion ticket, I really think it all pays for itself somewhere in there, and it's worth it. Basically, if you're not flying like 24/7 like a business consultant, but you do spend money like a normal human being, at least you have MQDs coming from both ways. Last but not least is you can use Delta Vacation. This is not something I personally do. I just travel a lot for like random work projects and mix it with some leisurely travel. So I'm not like a vacationer. I do call myself a traveler. For someone who like takes an actual vacation, books a resort, books a car, books a flight, like has all those things, you can actually book it through Delta Vacations, and that will also earn you medallion qualifying dollars. Let me know any other questions you have about how to earn status in 2026. It's just way more fun when we're all diamond together.